YouTube now. Okay, there we go. Alright, looks like we're doing winter. Alright, let's get that barn built. Do 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 do. Yeah, I like this place. So we do need to build another house too, but we're gonna go ahead and knock out the barn first. I know, right? Yeah, snow is like my favorite because it's like you can see all the rocks that you need on the ground, and when you're walking in deeper snow, you hear that nice little crunch. All right, let's go in here and grab everything out of here. Oops, no, you can't have that. That's mine. Okay. And destroy. Dun, 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 dun. All right. We can actually do a metal building hammer too, so let's go ahead and knock that out too. Because we have metal now. Sticks. Not that many sticks, guys. Dun, 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 dun. So cozy. And about the hammers. Okay, we do have to finish the meat with gravy. And then probably make some pottage as well just to sell. Even though our iron arrows and stuff are coming in really nicely. Ah, coffee is amazing. Yeah, trust me, I was super tempted to click the no weight limit, and I was like, nope. We have to play vanilla. That way if people have questions, we can answer them as best as we can. Oh no. I don't want the crossbow, thank you. No wooden hammer. Logs, sticks. I will take this. See, I always keep the 0% ones if I can do it for the quests. And I'm like, here's the hammer. This is a totally functional hammer. Alright, there we go. Doo -doo -doo. Le barn. Winter is the best time to do the barns because you can get a lot more done. And it's not them out in the not getting to plant things. Unless you do carrots, and then, well, that's on you. $25. So nice to be able to do that. Dun, dun, dun. Building. Barn 3. Oh yeah, we actually don't have to line it up because all we have to do is have this on south, the southeast south we can get, and it lines itself up because the buildings only go north, south, east, and west. Fun fact about farms. Doop. See? And now we gotta double check because Tia likes to build barn 1 instead of barn 3 sometimes. Okay, sweet. So we're good. We're good. Goody good. Also, we will have to check the firewood because I kind of slacked off and forgot to make sure that they were making it the last 2 seasons, which is why we only had 68 when we checked a while ago. That was on me. Alright, 2 more logs and then planks. Okay. Yes, die from freezing would be bad. Firewood 43. Logs 50. Q. Firewood. Fire! Kill some birch. I hate birches. Birches are good for branches, but not for wood. I know it took 25% out of your workforce. It makes me sad. So for remedy for that, because I had females in some of the more dominant roles in the first playthrough, and some of us have done Amazon nations where we had no males and only females. I'm trying to think who else played like that. You need one more deer for the buildings? Nice. That shouldn't be too bad. If you go straight north from your town, because you built where I built, straight north from your town, you'll run into a place that has a lot of deer. And actually, you could go straight south too. So you're good north or south for deer around our area. Well, nobody ever got a baby besides me and my wife. And so we didn't have children in the village. And, yeah. But I wasn't the first one to do that, for sure. But I started putting at least 1 male in the hunter's lodge and 1 male in the woodshed. That way, even if we were running at 50% capacity, it wasn't a crippling effect. Sounds culty. That's okay. Like I said, one of my playthroughs, I had only females in one house and only males in another. So each of the stuff was where they couldn't get married. It's population control. If I'm willing to put children to work, you don't think I'm gonna segregate? That way we don't have more people that can't work. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think. I watched a movie recently. It was a TV series. I think it's called 3%. If you haven't watched that, it's a really weird movie. Or a weird series. But it was like, huh. But I can't tell you guys. If you watch it, then I don't want to spoil it for you. However, I did find, I don't know if you guys ever watched The Worst Witch. I know a couple of you have. I found the real Mildred Hubble. She is now on His Dark Materials Season 2. For those of you that were traumatized like me and were like, that's not Mildred Hubble. Okay. What else? See, that's the weird things I run across on the weekend. I'm like, I need to tell somebody because we were just talking about this. Okay, we made the firewood, so they should be okay for now. That's actually plenty of firewood to get through the season, maybe. 2 logs. All the planks. And some stones. Do 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 do. know you're exhausted. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to you. Come on, you can do it. Alright, 6 and 5. We'll do 6. I know, right? Like, is this too exhausting for you? Actual manual labor? Alright, 1 second. A new cup of coffee's brewing. Oh, I miscalculated because there are 2 pieces and not just 1. My bad. Alright, let's make some more planks. Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you how long that little icon took me to make. So I've been doing this Twitch thing about 2 months, since September, pretty much since this game came out. And yeah, we've went very far very fast. And it's always me learning something new. But yeah, I'm much better at it now. I can do things like the subscriber icons and the stuff like that. I'm like, whoa, I did a thing. I'm always so proud of myself when I finish something like that. Alright, so we're done with that. We do need some of these guys. Hi, old. They come in a blueprint though. So you hammer in the necessary parts. Like we're making planks right now because we need planks for our roof. Also, hi. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, I've had some people tell me on YouTube they want to watch my videos, but they're really long. And I was like, yeah, I don't edit anything. It's straight from the stream. So it's just basically catching up on the stream if you're watching the stuff over on YouTube. I was like, I've had like really good luck with the community, and a lot of people have been helping out, and they come over and they're kind, and it's just, I don't know, it's just really awesome. Yeah, I'm really not actually. I don't really talk to people. I'm usually a stranger danger ranger, but yeah, I've been really lucky. This community is actually really awesome. Oh, let me grab my coffee. Should be done brewing. 1 second. Alright, I forgot I haven't actually cleaned the Keurig yet, so I have to like double brew to get all the things. So it's gonna be another minute for the coffee. It's cool. It's cool. Alright. There we go. Let's get these guys back in a job. Hi, buddy. You should go to the barn, and I need you to be a farmer, because I need you to do grain stuff for me. And you, my good sir, who is also a crafter, sign. I'll put you in sewing, but we're not gonna, because we need you in the barn. Let me look at your stuff again. Actually, I'll go ahead and put you here. And then we'll recruit some farm labor for us. Look, we got another child. Very cool. Oh, that's the highest I've ever had anybody. 95 is the highest I've ever had anybody. Awesome. More laid back and chill. Yeah, I definitely prefer chill people over super aggressive people. Just more my energy flow, rather. Shed. Okay, so barn. We gotta tell them what we want them to do. So flax grain, oats. We don't have oats. We don't do oats. Wheat. Might start doing some animal feed though, just in case it ever becomes a thing we need to actually have. 40. Wheat. Alright, there we go. That's nice and evened out. There we go. Hi, bro. That's my brother. We're just playing some medieval Dynasty for another season. Dun, dun, dun. I was just talking earlier how if this co-op I would have had to drag you over here to help me. Alright, so we got that. That's done. Houses, right? I think houses was our next stop. Planks. We do need more planks though. Let's make sure we can get this done. We're gonna craft the planks and I'm gonna go get my cafes. Should be done. Give me 1 second. There we go. Got my coffee, got my water. We'll finish these planks and then we should be able to build a house and recruit 2 more people. Although I think we said we needed another hunter and a gatherer. And we do need 2 field workers. So it looks like we need 2 more houses to be exact. Hi, Shadow. No, it's okay. I mean, people only get that excited when I'm making pottage, but it's okay. I guess planks are exciting too. Yeah, it's nice to see new faces in. I always laugh when somebody goes, "Long time lurker, first time talker." I have a thing where I keep the like viewers hidden, so I don't know if I have like any people at all, and that way you just kind of do the same thing, whether somebody's on or not. And that seems to be working really well for me. I just play a game I like, and then I'm happy. Also, I need to go check my brother's Conan building, see if he's done any more amazing things. Sometimes today. It is on my gaming agenda. Alright, we have plenty of planks. Yeah, when I first started doing that, I just like noticed it's like I had 3 people or I had 10 people and stuff, and like my tone would change, like when I rewatched the video to see what I did. And I was like, oh, I don't like that, so I just keep the viewers hidden. And I play the game and I talk, and if people have questions, I talk to them. So that seems to work out a lot better for me. It makes me a lot more happy. Did make some more changes. Nice. Okay, look, 500 iron arrows already, guys. It's gonna be some nice monies. So we'll go ahead and take that before we start our voyage of doom, making the houses. We actually got that entire wheat field planted with only 1 worker, which is great. I was like, I know they don't have apprenticeships planned, but I hope they do. I hope they do it. Okay, so you guys were wondering where the miners went, right? Like, because they live in town and they have to go all the way up here to the mines. They go, like I said, from rendering distance to the town. And he's mining right now, but you can't see it, so... See? Mine. Alright, we are here to sell things, and I'm gonna look and see what population we got. So we needed a hunter. There's a hunter right here. F5. Hey, buddy. Oh, he can join us right now if we had a house. Okay, let's sell these arrows and then we'll go back and build the house. Come back and get him. So 70% approval rating is what you need for these guys. Thank you for your money. Thank you for your money. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, the fishes. Have you guys seen the fishes yet? Crouch. There's 2 pools of fish. There's one right on the other side of that bridge, a little ways over. And there's one between this town and ours, right off there. We're gonna go ahead and get the this delivered real quick, and then we'll focus on the houses so we can get people we need. Oh, what day am I on? I'm sorry. I'm in year 6 in winter. We ended up not re-rolling said, usually we reroll, but we didn't reroll this time because fishes weren't a big change for me. Yeah, not just meat, Hi, it's more for the feathers, because the iron arrows now take 50 feathers in order to make, instead of none. Because it used to be 10 sticks and 10 iron make 50 iron arrows. Now it's 10 iron, 50 sticks, and 50 feathers. Oh, we're selling stuff, aren't we? Jeez. Distracted in every game I play. Alright, we're done selling. We made some, oh, sorry. Made some monies. Go back and dunk them. Yeah, I'll show you the fishes in a second. And if you're playing off an old game, I think they spawn the next season. Like if you're in an old save and it's summer, as soon as fall hits, they should be there. I don't know if they're in winter though. That's a good question, actually. Last time they were right here, and there you can see them on the surface, and then they swim in little pools that move around. So the pools are not static; they'll move around. But they swim in a certain area. And you can hunt them with fishes and stuff. Oh, wait. Close to Canada. No. I don't. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. You'll laugh about this, but military stuff, my accent would change with whoever I was around, which was hilarious. Okay, we need 2 houses. Throw that in there. We can't go over because as soon as we go over, the places that collect things won't let us have more things. So we have to make sure that's under 2,000. Ooh, they've already eaten like 100 wood already. Jeez. 50 wood. Look how much iron is just smacking in there. Awesome. Alright, focus. I'm gonna grab 26. Yeah, that works. Although why we did it on this side, I'm not sure. Building. House. We only do the tier 2 houses, and not the higher ones. Alright, let's see here. I gotta line this up. So this is gonna be a trash house. Only for lining things up. Okay. Sir, I need you to move. Okay, that is it. Man. It's like fighting me on everything. It's fine. It's fine. No, no, right? It's fine. Yeah, I literally can't be more smushed this way. Ah, okay. I like, ah. kind of don't want, I don't want that there, but that's okay. Well, I'll deal with it. I'll just deal with it. All right. So the important part, we're gonna take this thatch roof, turn it to tile. We always do this because it makes them more energy efficient, and your people are happier. The higher quality. So this wattle is going straight to stone. And the only thing that I use thatch on in the houses is the very first house you build for yourself, because you don't have access to a woodshed yet. So you can't make the planks for the roof. But as soon as you can, you tear out the roof and then you fix it. Oh, sorry. Stretching. Good old H2Os. I was focused on the thing. Stone. 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 Da, 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 da. Okay. Alright. I stretched quieter the last time. Probably a good thing. My shoulders don't hurt. Dun. I still hate the fact that if you double strike something that doesn't need a resource, like if I sit here and hit this over and over again, it would deplete my hammer. That still drives me crazy that it works like that. Alright, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, why does that say sticks? How dare you, sir? 7. Okay. No proof. No proof that I stretched? I'm just saying. Yeah, I do. That's the way my shoulders don't hurt in between. I was like, why does that say sticks? That should not say sticks. Logs. I don't remember how many. Planks, a lot. Yeah. Working through the night again. So in order to move faster when you're overweight, you use W and up arrow, or W and the 8 number pad, or number pad and the up arrow. Number pad 8 and the up arrow. So long as you're using 2 forward buttons, it'll go faster if you're over 20% overweight or under 80% overweight. Lots of fun numbers. Do 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 do. And the auto walk. Auto walk is also one of my favorites, which is the shift button and the number pad 8 button. Which to turn auto walk off, you have to hit the same 2 buttons. Just hold them down for 3 seconds together and you should be good. That is nice. Gargoyle gave me that one. And then my group discovered the auto walk one, which was kind of cool. We do science. We do science stuff for science. Okay, hammer please. Please and thank you. I do misclick a lot, yes. Well, no, that's actually how we figured it out, is because I kept walking into things and I couldn't figure out what I was doing, and then yeah, we broke down which keys I was touching, and then what combo it actually was. Dun, dun, dun. So like I said, sciences. Planks. So we can carry all 53 of those now. I was holding down Shift and W and number pad 8 to go faster, as fast as I could. Because Shift doesn't do anything if you're overweight. So we had to break down between those 3 keys what it was. And then I was using just smacking on the keyboard to make it stop until we figured out all we had to do is press the left shift and the number pad 8. It only works if number pad is actually on though, just so you know. No, it broke. Yeah, for auto up. Left shift and the do. It's always random until you like figure out what's actually going on, and then it's easy like, and then I count to 3 and I lift my hands and then we're auto walking. No hands on anything. There we go. Alright, so stones. Limestone's coming in hot and heavy there. Jeez. Stone. It's 80 stones for this, I think. If I remember correctly, if we didn't make any adjustments. And we're going to take that tree out, which means we also need to make a shovels. I mean, technically we could move the door back here, but it's gross because it blocks a thing. Like a bedding. I think bedding is right there. It blocks some of the bedding. I know, right? It's fine. It's fine. This will be somebody super... Oh my goodness, are you tired? Are you exhausted from swinging a hammer? Dragging heavy things around? Boom! House complete. House complete. I don't know. I guess I could make a little garden out here if I wanted to, but I probably don't want to do that. I still don't know why that won't fit there. Alright, so we're gonna take this tree out. Actually, we're gonna go to sleep. Dun, dun, dun. We made it. Yeah, exactly. Do you even work out? Or is it all a lie? Because I still think that these are going to be bandit spawn points. And as you can see, I have one in the middle of my town. So this should be interesting. And sleeps. Also F5, just for giggles. Oh, let's go get that guy in town that we can recruit. I don't remember what he was though. I think he was a hunter, right? Running. I like this place. It's so nice looking. Black Hunter, go get hunting things done. Yeah, Athlete 3 is like one of the things I try to get as fast as I can. 3 of 3 in survival, and then I get the sense. Yes, feathers for arrows. Perfect. Got my little notepad with the check mark boxes ready. Dun 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 dun. I will need farmers before springtime. Stamina too low. Albert? Where did he go? Did you guys run him out of town? Because that is not cool. Okay, there's Gerda. No, come back! Oh my goodness, we lost him. He went off to another town. Let's go check over here. Maybe he went over here yesterday. They usually don't migrate until the end of the season. That's kind of weird. Nope, no fishes. Okay, so one of the quests requested give my fur hoodie to somebody, and anyway, that winter I almost froze to death like a lot of times. I had to keep going indoors and thawing out, and when you get cold you gradually get colder until you're freezing and losing health, and then when you make it indoors, even lighting a fire and standing on top of it or holding a torch, you gradually thaw out. You don't instantly stuff. So I had died a couple of times doing that. So now I'm like, get your own stupid hoodie. Alright, Hunter? Ooh, yeah, here, okay. Guy, hi! How's it going? Go join my stuff. Don't go into the water in winter. Yeah, that actually is what had put me on the super frozen side. And then sometimes when I was out hunting, it also got me. Alright, where'd you go, buddy? Hi. Hi, we're gonna put you in a house so you can not cry. Oh, apparently I had another house to put you in. Craftsman? Simple house? Interesting. Nice, so we don't have to make another house to get the other 2 people we need. Excellent. Assign workplace. You used to be a hunter. Hunter. Dun dun dun. Most excellent. 0% and hopefully he'll go up. Check mark on the hunter. I really don't like gatherers. Are you coughing? Alright, let's see what she is. She is a gatherer. Hi. How have you been? You're not gonna like crafting, so I'm not even gonna try. Okay. Okay. I know, right? I'm like, get away from me. Now I'm gonna catch a sickness and die. Alright, there was no good guys there. Hi, chickens! I always like the chickens. I never get them. The baby chickens are adorable. But that's usually where my wife worked. I always get Inga every playthrough. No eggs in the morning. Well, I mean, if the pies and stuff weren't so spendy to make, I would probably do that. But it's just a large number of things need to happen. But the pies are worth it if you have them to yourself, but if you put them in the food thing, the people eat the pies. Because they go for max nutrition. So I'm like, I don't have them. Okay, stay over there, pig. I'm being in buffalo. Buffaloes are chill until you get up on them, and like, they don't like that. They don't like hugs. Pigs, you get near their berry bush and they're like, fly out of the woods at you. Yeah. It's like, I wish the storage inside the houses was better, like much slower decay. And I have changed the food to see if it would affect happiness at all, and I haven't seen any huge moves one way or another. Because I've moved from meat with gravy, that's only like 20% or 20 nutrition, up to stew, which is 45, and there was no change on mood at all. Alright, what can you do? Oh, so you're a gatherer and a digger. Okay, I like multitasking people. F5. Whatever's first in their stuff is usually what they prefer to talk about. And diggers are the weird people. You don't like either one of these. Yep, that's what I thought. That's fine. Okay, let's go to the next village. We actually don't have to build the second house because... Dun dun dun! Apparently there was a spot already. So we're looking for a gatherer or 2 field workers. Either one of those would be great. The field workers would be more useful actually, so we're gonna put that as a 3rd priority for the gatherer. Pour some salt over it. Do 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 do. There's our mine. But yeah, the mines and stuff can have houses and stuff over here. If you wanted to do that. I don't particularly care to do that myself though. I like how the static villages actually look really good and different each village you go to. Dun, 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 dun. 2s, no thank you. Oh yeah, for those of you that are new with me, I don't accept less than 3s. It used to be 6s. 6s used to be our thing, and then they nerfed the skill sets. So if you're playing on an old save, you might actually see some 6s still around. A really old save, but anything in the last 2 months, or last month and a half, you're not gonna see any 6s. And they also decided to decrease when you talk to them and their affection or whatever goes up. They decided to lower that down, so when it's 50 they can despawn out of the map. So that's a thing now. A thing that wasn't there before. This is a little big farm. Hi guys! To the baby pigs. The baby pig. Okay. We don't need pigs though. I've been scaring some of them away. Alright, so there's a digger and a farmers are like the only thing that would be acceptable. Oh no, bacon. Bacon. It's like this is pork chop. This is bacon, and this is bacon bits. I've named them all. But yeah, farmers are pretty much the only thing. Sorry, field workers are probably the only thing you can get at like 1 and be fine with, because if you have a field large enough, they can level up really, really fast. Because there's so much to do for farming every single season, and everything they do is a point. So by the end of year 1 having a farmer, you can have them up to 5, anywhere between 5 and 7, really, really fast, depending on how many farms you have. And when the AI is working perfectly, they can get a lot done. All the rocks. We're not stopping for rocks. Normally I'd have to pick all these up, but we don't have time today. Yeah, exactly. They do really good work. Dun, 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 dun. Unless I go up there and start messing with their fields, which I do. I do this. Wait, are you guys workers who's running away? What are you doing? Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Alright. Farmers. There's another digger and a crafter. Hey. Wait, are you just a crafter? I gotta double check. Yes. 3 is the only crafting thing. Hey, you got a minute? How's the job? Because you're a crafter and you got a good job. Oh, you won't like gossip and you won't like hunting tips. Dang it. Alright, you got a 0 on that one. Come on. Nope, not gonna talk to me anymore. That's fine. Olaf. Digger. Okay. Let's get Olaf in a house. Okay, we got him in a house. Alright. Miner. Miner. Where's the miner that was crying about not being a digger? I had 4. Right here, this guy. F. Mine. Barn. Field worker. Okay. And then Olaf. Mine. Miner. There we go. There we go. This one. Creative strategies. There we go. F5. There we go. F5. So we'll need a female field worker, possible. Do 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 do. I know we should go over to Hornica or Denica, but I'm almost out of food, so I decided to swing back by the house and chug a gallon or 2 of milk. Dun dun dun. See our town down there? Do 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 do. Well, I usually like starve to death, so I'm like, hurry. Actually surprised I noticed that. That's exhausting. Oh crap, onions. 25, okay, yeah. Yeah, they're getting pretty close to having them be done. No other food in here because the cooks can't keep up. 3 cooks can't keep up with 1 village. Something wrong with that. They're probably eating the cabbage, by the way. Yeah, no, they're not. Ah, silly, it's over here. We built it right next to the food storage for a reason. Meat with gravy. Alright, so female farmer. Okay. Alright, eat our food. There we go. I may have been hunched over the computer. You can't prove anything. No, joking. Oh man, guys, thanks for following. I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm blind. I do have a mini feed on this thing because I usually use Stream Labs, or sorry, regular OBS. So I didn't know who was following or anything before, and I didn't know how to make the nifty little icons and the stuff. But I just want to say thank you guys, because Streamlabs has a mini feed and all of a sudden stuff popping up, and I'm like, hi. So apparently my sound alert thingy is not at the right tone where I can actually hear it, I guess. So hi, thank you for following. I appreciate it. It's a pretty good community if you guys have any questions and stuff, and I'm more than happy with lurkers. Because when I go watch stuff on Twitch, I'm usually a lurker. But yeah, and if you guys were interested in any of the older streams and stuff like that, they're all over on YouTube. I post them up after my streams. Usually the next day. Yeah, it is a long time because I stream anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 to 5 hours. Depends on the day, I guess. Today, these guys convinced me to do 2 seasons. Yeah, it's always cool to see people over here on Twitch that have been watching over on YouTube and vice versa. Because a lot of people are in both places, and like I said, I appreciate the support on both the sides. I know, right? Meta, exactly. No, I completely agree. If you go into a new job, instead of going, here's all the things I would change, you just watch and see what people are doing and stuff like that, and kind of get to know them a little bit more, and usually they're more receptive to change if there's a necessary change. But if it's not broken and it's actually working, I don't try to change things. Yeah, man. Don't cry, walls. It's fine. It's fine. Well, if you gotta cry, that's okay too, but Alright, let's get these guys some food, and then we'll make the rest of the meat with gravy. Need some more pottage? Do what I can, man. I'll do what I can. The only reason we're doing this is because, our onions are about to spoil. I don't want to give it a chance to spoil. Yeah, we got a lot of cooking we actually need to get done. I just don't want to do it. It's like, no more, please. Smartest. I might leave 100 just to spoil 100, and then we can make 10 fertilizer. And I'll leave it alone, and we'll never to speak of it again. We'll make 6 more meat with gravies and call it good. At least for the meat with gravies. So meat with gravies is great when you're first starting out, because onions can be planted in spring and you can harvest them in summer. And you have to cook the meat, and then cook meat and onions together. So that's, you know, twice your crafting XP. So it's great to get started with meat with gravy right off the bat, just because of that. So meat with gravy would be like one of the first recipes you'd go to. And then when you want to make money, pottage would be your thing, because it's a 1-for-1 versus a 3-for-1. Because stew sells for the same thing pottage does, only it costs 3 carrots and 1 meat, versus pottage that's 1 cabbage and 1 meat. So it's all kind of crazies. Alright. So many things. Alright, let's see who's got the lowest. So cabbage has lower than the carrots does. Nope, carrots has... Oh my gosh. Okay. That's gonna be painful. The cool thing is you can divide this by 3. Okay, so... yeah, food might be a good idea. It is lunchtime. I'll get around to eating sometime. See here, we got our grain situated. Dun 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 dun. Actually, I could, because of the fact that we don't have any other grain to thrash. I'm gonna switch the barn over and tell it we want it to. Oh no. Okay, we'll get rid of this and this. We'll crack this up to 60. What? 50 and 50. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of foods. I just don't want it to spoil before I can use it. So we'll do 600. Oh, 300. 300. And F100. Salmon. Doors are hard. Okay, there we go. Nope, nope, not roasted meat. Cauldron, please. Thank you. Yeah, have you guys heard the seared meat sound? It actually sounds really good. They did a really good job on it. It makes my mouth water when I hear it. The pottage and stew and stuff, not so much. It's more like, eh. little questionable. So I had pumpkin pie for breakfast, and I think I'm going to step away for just a second and get another piece for lunch. Alright, I'll be back in 30 pottages, or 30 stew. Alrighty. Got a few more bites to wolf down. It's good stuff. The only reason I have pumpkin pie is because I was so busy yesterday that I timed one thing wrong, which was the pumpkin pie, so it didn't get to get cooked until everybody left. So I have the whole pie to myself, and it's delicious. My sister made some homemade cheesecake, and that always gets demolished because she makes everything from scratch on the cheesecake, and it's really, really good. It's one of those types of cheesecake that you can only have a small piece of it because it's really rich. But it's one of those ones you'd like to have in your fridge like all week so you can just nibble on it. But yeah, it got demolished, so it was gone. And then yeah, I made stuffing and turkey and all this other stuff. Yeah, I know, cheesecake is amazing. Yeah, this pumpkin pie is actually really good. I did only a small piece. Something they did when I was overseas, instead of having like a slice of cheesecake, they made these little cupcake-sized cheesecakes. And they were tiny, like a little cube. And that's what you would get instead of like an actual piece of stuff. And I was like, well, I guess I'll have 3 types of cheesecake, because it's like, you know, you still have to have the same size, right? So I would get 6 of them so I could make a little pyramid of different types of cheesecakes. But yeah, it's funny. I will pop this up so I can wolf this down. You guys after hear me smacking. Alrighty. Good stuffs. Pumpkin pie washed down with a good cup of coffee. I think it's always like, I would like some Singapore noodles, some shrimp fried rice, some Mongolian beef, and let's see here, some General Tao's chicken, please. Yet no, that's just for me. Thank you. In my defense, I eat leftovers, and that lasts me a whole week. And you only have to pay the delivery fee once. Yeah, exactly. And if nobody's had Singapore noodles, you're missing out if you like spicy stuff. And sometimes they'll have it, but they won't have it on the menu. It's noodles and yellow curry. And a bunch of other things in it. And just, I don't know, it tastes really good. Singapore Slinger. I'll have to look that up later. Singapore Sling. Nice. That's a cocktail. Oh man. Ordered that from the Chinese restaurant. Y'all have a Singapore Sling, please? Ma'am, we don't serve alcohol. Well, you should. I like a Route 66 cherry slushy with vodka, please. Yeah, thanks. Sorry, ma'am, we don't serve alcohol. It's like, don't lie to me. I know what you guys have back there. Yeah, exactly. Got some more stuff crafted. Excelente. I might end up selling this. I don't know yet. I'll try to sell it before it gets bad, though. Or lower. Let's give him a choice, though. Eye management. Yeah, no fluctuation. Super classy. I have a really cheap bottle of wine that is really, really good. And I actually found it at Olive Garden, of all places. I might charge you like 20 bucks a bottle for it or something like that. But if you go to the liquor store, it's only $9, which is hilarious. Because I'm like, it's super cheap, but it's actually really, really good. What's going on here? Okay, we're gonna sleep because I don't know what you're doing, lady. Wait, where'd she go? Wait, Inga, come back. Come back. Hi. How's the town doing? So they're doing okay? Alright. Yeah, okay. Here we go. One from the back. There's one that's like almost a 5-gallon bucket of wine. I'm like, why would you need that? Your liver will explode. I personally like tequila, but I drink very, very rarely, and I have like a window of when I want to drink. It's like a 3-month span. I have a 2-hour window when I want to drink in that 3 months. And if I don't get the alcohol during that time, I don't want it. Like, I've had my sister show up at a bar with me, and she took so long getting there that I was outside my window for drinking. Like, nope, I'm good now, thanks. Musical? I haven't. I like sunsets. Which is like cherry, was it cherry, orange juice, and tequila? That's pretty good. What is it? Amarillos, I like those. Because they're sour, like tart. No idea what alcohol's in that, though. Yeah, I have a very, very narrow window of when I drink. If I end up drinking. Okay, we were doing something, guys. And I have lost reasoning for doing things. Alright, we're gonna sell the meat with gravy. And the roasted meat. And some milk. And might as well sell some meat. And some flax grain. Alright, let's go see if we got any mores. I'm glad you guys are just hanging out today. Oh, how bad is our storage? Okay, so we're good. We're good there. Food storage. Okay, good there. Yeah, I'm glad they added the capacity window so you can check that from here now. And force you to do winter. I have a little bit. I'm enjoying myself. I get to hang out with you guys, and I get to do some more stuff. For sure. I'll tell you guys a little secret. I'm more prone to doing a whole year when it's springtime. So, but that's one of those days I have high energy and I'm ready to go. Alright, merchants. I think we already sold to everybody, didn't we? I think they have $0 and 0 cents left. Yep. Oh yeah, right? You said this. I was like, I know what I said. Are we still empty on that house? Like there's no people in it? Or did we grab another person? I can't remember. Okay, so we grabbed a male. So we need a female field worker. Alright. No, what'll happen, so next stream we'll be playing and it'll be springtime. And then I'm like, okay guys, that's it. Have a good day. You guys, like 18 people are gonna hit go at the same time. I'm like, wait, no. That's not, you can't force me. That was a one-time word. Password. That passcode only works once. No, I'm just kidding. Go's your new motto. Go. Let's see. Diplomat. Dun, dun, dun. You can't be that exhausted. I've let you rest like for 5 minutes. Alright, let's check this guy up here. Hi buddy, hey! Would you like to buy some delicious meat with gravy? Cool, thank you. Some of this. And some milks. Alright. Awesome. I know, right? He has athlete 3. He should be Olympic runner. There no baby kisses? Aww. Alright, we're gonna make a run over to Dinica real quick. See if we can find a good farmer or something close. This is gonna be awesome when you have a horse and we can just run through here. Winter is the only time I hunt rabbits, mostly because they blend in really well and trick my eyes. But I usually don't need fur, and if I was hunting fur, I'd be hunting foxes. Oh, and that's another thing. That's another change they made I was kind of like a little frowny-faced about. So at the first, when you did rabbit traps, which is a good way, like, if you're trying to move your hunting skill at all, or just have more resources coming in because you're hungry. So you have your bird trap and your rabbit trap. The rabbit trap used to give you, oh, what are we doing? We can shortcut. The rabbit trap used to give you leather, even though bunnies give fur. So now it gives you fur, which you can't use for bags to make your seeds and stuff. Hopefully not, or you'll throw and break your neck, and then your dynasty ends. Dun dun dun. Speaking of F5, don't want to jinx myself. Is it bad if you can hear the tendons roll? No, just kidding. I said one of the things that's like has me a little bummed out is most of the places I go to get like massages, like when you have between your shoulder blades, when it's like a knot right there. It's like all the places I used to go to help me with that are all closed. It's like, no. Hi, foxes. I think Smood was telling me that you can use a tennis ball against a wall and roll it around on your back. I was like, that's interesting. I still haven't bought tennis balls to do that though, but I might be eventually. The first time I ever got a massage, I was on my very first deployment and I was 20 years old, and I went to Egypt, and we ended up going up to, where was it? It was one of the little spots. Anyway, so we went in and, oh, pigs, no, no pigs, no. Anyway, so the little old lady, and she like pretty much took me apart. But I walked out there and it's like, I was like, oh my god, I didn't know I was hurting that much. Oh, we're way over here, guys. This is why we check the map. Let's try that again. 10 of 10 would recommend. I would. I didn't know this until later. It's a tip if you've never had a massage before. You can tell them to go lighter, or you can tell them to go heavier on how hard they're actually moving your muscles and stuff around. Because some of them are like super rough and it just hurts, and it does not feel good later. It just hurts. But I didn't know that until like a couple years ago. I'm like, oh, you can actually tell them to please don't destroy you. That'd be great. Yeah, ever since it's like a little bit lighter, please. Thank you. Please don't kill you. Well, one of the people I went to was somebody that does sports therapy for people. And so they literally, like, it was super painful. Yeah, they did a good job, but jeez, man. Yeah, exactly. I pay for this, please. Please don't hurt me. Hi, lady. Alright, we got monies now. Good deal. Thank you. All of our excess stuff's gone. Now we just gotta find the workers real quick. Alright. Yeah, sports deep tissue was one of the massage places. She was pressing a little bit too hard for me, and I'm like, okay, can you please not do that so hard? She's like, I'm sorry, I'm used to football players. I'm like, I'm definitely not a football player. Yeah. But yeah, that horrible knot that's right underneath your shoulder blade that makes it hard to breathe sometimes. It's great when you go in there and get rid of that. Or if your lower back really, really hurts, that can help out as well. Depending on the injury, of course. Alright, wow, I didn't know you could actually see the village from up here. That's kind of neat. Gotta love rendering distance, right? Do 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 do. Yeah, I got an email the other day from the VA. It has a sign-up place where you can test the help test for vaccines for the stuff that's going around right now. And I'm really tempted to help out, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know what else is gonna get messed up at the moment. Acupuncture. I've never done acupuncture. I know it actually doesn't hurt if it's done right. And it actually releases a lot of tension points. But yeah. It's one of the things I always wanted to try, but where I live, I was like, I don't know if I would trust an acupuncturist from this particular location. If you can't pronounce it, you probably shouldn't do it. Alright, so there's a digger and a gatherer. Wait, I don't know what you are. I said digger, didn't I? Tough field. Have you been? Go to my settlement. Management. Alright. And yeah, she's gonna be moody a little bit because that's not her highest one, but it won't take very long for her to go up. I grabbed it because she was another digger, just in case we needed one. Alright, so I think all of our houses are now full. Okay. Also, she was closer to his age as well. I don't know if the age range still affects. It was like a 5-year age range or something where they wouldn't get married earlier. Didn't know if that was still in effect. So there's that. Okay, good deal. Getting plenty of children coming in. So we'll never upgrade to this house. It's not really a thing I have any ambition for. This house has a lot more room in it, so if you were actually putting like tables and benches in places and stuff like that, then this house would be a good option. But I don't do any of that, and this house works just as well. Like, you still get the same population. Oh, yeah, speaking of, 15. I did want the stone fence, because that's what I want to do. And then, technology, woodshed. Alright, let's go just check and make sure they're good. Yeah, it's just aesthetic. I think it maybe gives one more happiness point, but it's not enough to upgrade and do, in my opinion. It is, absolutely, for some people. I mean, if I actually cared about that, I would move out to places like this that were super flat and build a really nice, beautiful village versus my more functional one. There's some really great places around the map to be able to build too. Some of them are really gorgeous. I think Deuces builds around over here-ish. I don't know exactly where, but right around this place is a nice flat spot that can fit an entire town. And then there's a nice spot right here, nice and flat. There's this nice spot up here too. There's a couple of places. Yeah, I prefer function over. The island over here, yes. This is flat enough to build. I've seen people build here, and then a couple buildings here, and a couple buildings here. But we can't make bridges yet, so I think that was the holdup for them. But you could build there and palisade it up if you wanted to. Speaking of, we need to get our other house limestoned up real quick. Alright, so we recruited everybody we wanted to recruit. Everybody's all leveled out. That one person is going to be crying for a little while. Just let me check again. So she was a gatherer and a digger. Let's go ahead and check our diggers. And make sure none of them. Okay. There. Now you can stop crying. Yeah, they wade back and forth. There's no place on any of the rivers that are deeper than shoulder. So they just walk across the water. You could have your farm fields and your stuff out on the other land side. Hunters, your lumberjacks. I'm pretty sure the place won't build 15 houses on it though. I don't think it's that big. So you could build in the middle I would build the tavern and the food and woodshed and then the crafters and then put everybody else. Yeah. Put everybody else over on the other side. Water too, I guess. I was joking with the village set up like this. I'm like, well, I hope the bandits don't like water. I know, right? 16 push-ups. Like, no. We're not adding redeem push-ups. Or sit-ups. 2 minutes of yoga. Wait, what? No. I don't know if you know this, but yoga is a real good workout. I don't want to be smoked. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. It's doing good. Pretty pleased with everything. Everything looks really good. plenty of limestone. We only need 80. I think we need 72 actually. I don't think we need 80. Just for giggles, we'll take it. Dude, that would suck though. When you think about that, it's like if you had 20 people watching and everybody redeemed push-ups at the same time, I would be crying so hard. Alright, let me move my chair. Alright, upgrade. There we go. Limestone on stone. I know, so difficult. I know, right? No, wait! Alright, I'm standing up now. I've run out of things to stretch on the upper body. Alright. I was having my nieces and nephews for like 3 days a month ago, and I had them do military stretches and exercises with the cadence and everything. It's pretty funny. I finally got them to say change over and switch correctly. That took the longest. Everything else they were right on, but I had a little trouble with that phrasing. Okay. I still don't see why it won't fit there. It should fit right there just fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Also, I ended up deleting this one just because this gets a little bit bigger once it's at tier 3. I think the last 2 playthroughs we haven't got to tier 3 on this one. Look how much iron we have. Jeez. Management. And excavation shed. There we go. %, capacity. You don't have to have this at 100, so we're gonna leave it at that. Mostly because we're struggling for room. I do actually. It's iron axe. And then, I think I moved the tools when I changed this. But I used the iron hose and stuff like that in there. Even though they don't actually use them yet, I just like to have them in there. They used to use them, but then they switched it out where they didn't use it anymore. Because they were having too many, the game mechanics weren't ready for what they wanted to do. Scythe. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, they're constantly improving and working on it, so I'm really pleased on where they went Even when it was first out, it was still really fun to play. But it was a little resource intense at the very beginning. But they smoothed a lot of it out. Like I said, the only thing I'm kind of still a little, not really pouty, but a little bit, is the rotting. I don't like the rot at all. Mostly because I had a house full of cabbage and meat. And it was all over the floor for flavoring. And now I have to keep it in here. Or not here, but the other place just to keep it from rotting. A little floor flavoring makes the pottage taste better. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that perch. Stew. We're gonna do something super boring. But it needs done. So when I first saw, as you can see, there's numbers behind the like straw 1 parentheses 11 or whatever. When I first saw that, I thought I was picking berries and I saw that, and I thought that maybe the berries were messed up and they were giving me 11 berries at a time, and I was a little psyched. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be so rich. And I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't mean what I think it means. And then they changed the gold coins into silver coins. I'm like, why didn't you just make wooden ones? It's funny how people think, oh, 1 gold per berry is too much. Well, what about 1 silver per berry? I guess that's okay. It's like, guys, it's the exact same currency. It's just a mental flip. I still think they should do wooden coins, though. One berry per berry? Exactly. I might have a personal challenge next playthrough and actually have to talk to every single person in the 2 villages every single day. We'll never get anything done. Sounds horrible. That sounds like something I'd be like, oh god, do we really have to do this? It's like, hey Billy, wake up! It's 1 in the morning and I need to work on my dialogue. Okay, thanks Billy. Good night. Poor Billy, I know, right? And we're stopping. Okay, that's enough for me. Oh, Tavern 3! Yeah! That was not even intentional, guys. That was not even intentional. But we'll take it, won't we? Time to destroy the tavern. Eh. It's my favorite part of the game, is getting to destroy things. Get out of my way! This one. Yeah, get out of here. Shoo. No, I don't want to tell you something. Go away. Edmund. No, you can sit there. I don't care. Boycott. I don't care. I'm gonna tear this whole place down. This entire thing. Oh, you like the tavern how it is? Well, too bad. It's changing right now. Boop. Yeah, where are you gonna sit now? Go away. Move. Beat it. Keep going. Oh no, don't try to sidestep me. Okay. A bully? Hey, I told him it was coming. He needed to move. I don't take protests. It's like, this is a non-violent protest. No, well, it just turned violent. Get out of my way. Alright, crafting, tavern. Line it up. Ah. Boop. Perfect. Let me double check it's not Tavern 2. Tavern 3, perfect. Boop. The only reason we double check is because many times I have made the wrong one. Many times. Okay, cool. It's not bullying until I take a mopped up cocktail over to his house and let it on fire for defying me. I'm just saying. It could have gone worse. It's not bullying until I pays the therapist. I gave you... I mean, I don't know what more they want. I gave him the night off. Literally. Do. 25. We'll be back in a job tomorrow. We'll be fine. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not leaving. Look, I'm paying you, okay? Can you please just go home? Or, I mean, it's like, I don't care if you're fighting with your wife, John. Go home. Next time, take a bath and she won't be so mad at you. Must be eating the bat stew. I did that, so I had stew, or, was meat with gravy in my inventory, and the season switched, and I was out in the wild and I was hungry, and I ate the stew and got poisoned. I'm like, what the heck? The stew, was rotted, because I had it in my inventory on a season rollover. It was under 50%. I was like, no! At least St. John's wort is really easy to find. Alright, I hate to cut this short, but I think we're gonna run out of time. So let's get over here and knock some of these in here. Man, we're going through hammers. Do. Okay. So 3 more planks. Okay. It's end of the season, so we might be rolling over by accident. And I'm like, hurry, hurry, hurry. I at least want the roof done. I at least want the roof done. No, right? Can we do it? Roof's done, roof's done. Okay, keep going, keep going. Gotta drop this stuff and grab rocks. Eh. Throw that. Just throw it on the ground. No, I'm joking. Stone. Don't huff at me, Joe. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you do it. I'm super invested in this. I'm hoping we can do it. Come on, breathe. Take a steady breath. We're 70% done. 75% done. Come on. No resources. More rocks. It's out of breath. Come on. 2 more. Come on. You're gonna make me lose this because you're out of shape. Oh, we did it. We did it, guys. Alright, management. So the time freezes when we're in the menu, at least. So let's get these crafters back in here. And then somewhere is another crafter. How many crafters should we have? Only 2, right? Okay. Alright, and F5. Holy smokes, guys, we did it. With just a few seconds to spare. 15.5. High intensity stakes there. Alright, good deal. Let's get back over to the house, go to sleep. And we'll see if there's any events. And then we're going to call it a day. Thanks for hanging out with me for 4 hours. It went by really fast. Alright. She's still sitting there like a weirdo. Another year. Go, go, go. No. No, I need a break and a shower and a big stretch. Alright, so no events. Anyway, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you guys Monday. And hopefully you guys have a lovely weekend and a nice relaxing one. And anyway, see you guys later.